resistance in life. Resistance in life.
Have you ever faced resistance in life that held you back? Or even worse, took you to darker times? Fellow Toastmasters and Madam Contest Master, I was a happy-go-lucky kid when I was in India and I was 14 years old. I loved life. But more importantly, I loved playing cricket. I came back home after playing cricket on a hot summer day in India, and my grandmother, with her dark eyes and hunched back, looked out of the window of her shack and said, "Look how ugly you are. I told you not to play in the sun. Your skin became so dark. Who will ever marry you?" Those words hit me deep in my chest. I faced resistance in life. Over the next couple of months, those words became a factual truth in my mind that I'm ugly and I can never find a wife. Resistance in life comes in various forms: physical handicaps, financial loss, or loss of loved ones. It can also come in the form of words that can hold you back and take you to darker times. During those dark times, my friend Annie came up to me and said, "Bro, you should go to America. There people want to become dark like you. They call it tanning. All the girls will be after you." "Annie, you're my best friend, bro. I can't take this resistance anymore. Let me go to America, the land of dreams, opportunities, and a potential wife." So I went to America thinking I would get a standing ovation on a red carpet with a new girlfriend. But nothing happened. To make things worse, I faced even more resistance in life. Not only was I judged for my skin color, but I couldn't speak proper English. On top of that, I didn't have enough money. People looked at me and said, "What's that smell, you curry boy?" I hit rock bottom and lost all hopes of finding a wife. I was depressed. Not knowing what to do, I called the only person who believed in me, my uncle Rama, who lives in India. I called him and said, "Uncle Rama, you look 10 times more ugly than me. How can you be so happy?" And he said, "Aditya, I faced 10 times more resistance than you. But I let that resistance fuel my persistence. I believe in your ability to break free of the resistance." That was it. I faced resistance in the form of my grandmother's words, and I carried it everywhere I went, which impacted my financial, family, and well-being. Instead, I chose to let the resistance fuel my persistence in finding a wife that my grandmother said I could never find. I loved dancing, and I was in America at that time, so I started going to dance clubs. And I realized there's only one dance move that you really need to know in America, which is the grinding move. After the dance, I would go up to the girl and say, "Hello, how are you? I'm Aditya from India. Great dancing, huh?" Weirdo. I faced yet another resistance, this time in the form of communication skills. But because of my Uncle Rama, I didn't let that resistance hold me back. Instead, I became more persistent in improving my communication skills. Because I was cheap, I found the cheapest club on the planet, the Toastmasters Club. And when I want to join the club, and I answered because I want to become a great speaker one day. But inside I was thinking, I want to join the club so I can find some girls from your club. The next year, I became the VP of membership, so that any girl who walks through that door should talk to me first before she can talk to anyone else. And soon enough, Miss Wonderful, my wife Pam Tang, happens to walk through that door. And she looked at me and said, "You look so cute, like a movie star." Me? Movie star? I told you my grandmother lied. The next year, I proposed her by giving a Toastmaster speech as a surprise. And that's how I found my wife, as you can see, who's full of life. Thank you, Uncle Rama, for believing in me and helping me let the resistance fuel my persistence in finding the love of my life, my wife. I believe in your ability to break free of resistance. If you face resistance in any forms, don't carry it around. Instead, let it fuel your persistence. Contest Master.